My name is Aaron Hughes. I am sometimes known as the general manager of Wagshals. This is our 4th annual DC Grill Master Series, hosted here at Wagshals. This is a charitable event. This is 100% of your donations are going towards Juvenile Diabetes Research Fund. We're very pleased and honored to have the presence of Chef Spike Mendelsohn, who with his family owns Good Stuff Eatery down in Southeast on Pennsylvania Avenue. Yeah.
We entered this burger with the milkshake in Ridgeway's Burger Bash in Miami, South Beach Food and Wine Festival. I think it was about 26 chefs, a couple Iron Chefs involved, Bobby Flay, Morimoto, Rick Bayless, our boys. I was the youngest guy there. Me and my crew were the youngest guys there. And we killed them. We swept the whole entire competition. Toasted marshmallow shake, Paletti's Smokehouse, which is named after one of my best friends and chef partners. And yeah, man, we sent Bobby Flay crying that day. One of my proudest moments ever in culinary world.
Okay, cool. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make the batter. Because the batter is alive. And what you want really develop with the batter is we're going to put all our dry ingredients in here and our wet ones. We're going to mix it around, and then we're going to add the yeast, the beer. And what's going to happen is it's going to naturally just kind of ferment a little bit and get bubbly. You usually don't want to irritate batters too much. You don't want to take a whisk. You know, the biggest mistake people usually make is they take a whisk and they whisk the hell out of the batter, which really is you're destroying the living organisms going on. So you just gotta let it develop. So we're going to make this first and let it sit for about 10-15 minutes. What's going to create is these bubbles, these air bubbles, and that's what we're going to want to get that really nice crispiness on the onion rings. Like so. Martha Stewart always says that, like so. Yeah? Okay. And now we're going to incorporate some of the flour. I like to put the flour in stages sometimes, because if you measure wrong with your liquids, you use your liquid first and then just add the flour. What you want to get is like kind of a pancake consistency a little bit. Just maybe a little bit thicker because you're going to be adding a little bit of beer afterwards. Good. Can I have a little bit of the eggs? Yes. So guys, you got any questions like we talked about a little bit earlier? Oh? Okay. Come on, so how many of you guys watched me on Top Chef? Yes. Don't hold it against me. Here I am putting the beer in, of course. It's good, it's tasty, so it's gonna work. So what we're gonna do is we're just going to mix that up a little bit there.
Do you have a preference on the beer?
We use Yingling at the restaurant. I love Red Stripe beer. I think it's got a really great taste. But I mean anything. You can use any beer you really want. Round of applause for the batter, guys. Let's go. We gotta get you guys warm. Let's go. Now we're gonna make the barbecue sauce. The spicy barbecue sauce. You ready, Cliff? Okay, so we're gonna start with our ketchup, please, Cliff. You get a spoon for that. So how much ketchup do I have here? About two cups. I'm not gonna use all that. That looks a little bit more than 2 cups, so we'll just set that aside. What else we got going on? A little bit of water to dilute it. You see this? It's because I'm a trained professional. Okay, a little bit of sugar to take the tartness out. Do a lot of sugar. There we go. What's this? Salt, don't forget salt. The one thing I love about salt, a little trick I love telling people, is salt, in cooking you should salt in between stages. The best example I have for this is if you're making a soup. You guys make soup? Okay, so you know what a mirepoix is? So onions, carrots, and celery, yes. So the best example I can give, like the best way to use salt, which you should apply to all your cooking, is you're making a soup, you throw the onions in the pan, right? You should season the onions, because what salt does, it intensifies flavor, and it also pulls flavor out of the ingredients. So you're adding that salt, what's happening, it's going to pull all that beautiful flavor out of the onion. Then you add your carrots in. You want to salt the carrots separately. You want to pull that flavor out. Then the celery and salt that. Okay, molasses. It's got a deep, dark, beautiful flavor, just a little bit of it. can use pomegranate molasses if you want to.
Subtle flavor differences between them all.
Right. So there we go. Gonna add that. What else you got? Chipotles. All right. Let me multitask here since I'm. We got apple with smoked bacon.
What did you put on the grill?
A little bit of canola oil is all you use, just to lubricate the surface. But with bacon, I mean, if you've got a non-stick cooking surface, it's not even necessary, really.
Right. So here you go. Now you want to season these. I wouldn't add salt because bacon's salty enough, but if you want to season with a different spice or something like that, feel free to do that. I like my bacon really crispy, so that's what we're gonna make today. We're gonna make it nice and crispy. And then another little trick I have, is got this beautiful fat that I'm losing from this bacon. But I'm not really gonna lose it because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep it there, and I'm going to sear my burgers in the bacon fat. Is anybody opposed to that? And then I'm gonna add like a pound of butter inside the meat. Yeah, let's add a little paprika to it. I'm gonna squish up these chipotles I just put in there. Nice, Cliff. Round of applause for Cliff with the paprika.
Gonna start handing out the burgers, guys, while he's cooking them as well.
I'm just reforming these patties a little bit. Gonna roll them up. How's that? Everybody got quiet.
What's your recommended doneness on burgers?
Pardon?
What is your recommended doneness on burgers?
You know, if you're using Wagshals specialty meats, and they spend so much time making a great blend of meat with full of flavor, the worst thing you want to do is overcook that burger to well done because you're going to lose everything about the burger. So I'd say medium rare.
Is that the size? Is that the actual? Is they look a little smaller than that?
They are smaller. For your sampling only.
These are sliders. Yeah. Oh, just got one in there. So we're gonna season them a little bit. A little salt. You guys, you can start seeing these air bubbles a little bit developing. That's what you're looking for. I would usually leave it a little longer, but we don't. Oh, look at that. See that sear? That's what you want. That's called the Maillard reaction. It's when you, yes, Maillard. You can look it up. You get that nice crispiness of the meat there. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take these onions, petals. See that? We're just going to dip them right in there. We're going to throw them in there. If you have time, if you want to make the extra effort, most people just melt cheese this way. Okay, melt it. What's happening is you're getting heat coming from the top and the cheese is being separated. So you have these cheesemakers that take so much pride in their cheese. Why not melt it the way it's supposed to be melted? So, what we're going to do here is we're going to steam it. And what you're going to happen, you're going to have an even melt. It's going to just melt and you're going to see a shine. And that's when you know you're a professional cheese melter. When you have that beautiful shimmering shine over the burger. So guys, how's everything?
Excellent.
Yeah, a little spicy? You got that little kick? You get the sweetness a little bit? Cool. We're not done yet. We're going to wash this down with toasted marshmallow milkshake. Right? Okay.
Marshmallows are. The marshmallow shake will be coming up.
Look at that. I'm a certified master cheese melter. I am. Look at that. That's the way you melt cheese, guys.